Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video of how I set up my monthly journal and possibly a weekly spread as well, depending on how long this takes. So this is my new journal that I'm using for the beginning of May, and I'm pretty sure I can get like 4 months out of it. That's what I did with my last journal. So this is just an Archer and Olive journal. It's the retro. I absolutely love this. My husband surprised me with this notebook for Christmas. And I'm just now getting around to using it. So it is 192 pages, 160 GSM, which is the thickness of the paper, dot grid. And it comes with two little bookmarks. So I'm going to show you what I do. So in my previous notebook for the name page, I just put my yearly word of the year, my word of the year, and it is for this year, it's experience. I want to experience more things than, like, for example, buy gifts for something, like for each other. We're wanting to experience more things. So yeah, so that is what we're trying to do. And also not just that, but like actually go experience things instead of just talking about doing it. And then I usually don't use this page just because when they're making the journal, it's like where they glue it together. So I skip to this one. And then I'm filming this like a little bit differently, so I hope that you guys can see everything and I'm not too zoomed in and that the quality is pretty good and hopefully it doesn't cut off. So these are all my pages. So I get these from Amy Plans Things. I am on her Patreon, so I get the digital copies and I just print them. So this, I accidentally folded it, but it should be okay. This is going to be, it's her scrapbook paper, so I'm just going to put it on one side of the tracker, the monthly thing. I feel like I can't talk. I'm sorry. And then this is, these are just some of the like trackers that she has. So this is a habit tracker. This is the monthly. Oh, you know what? I just realized I don't have my paper cutter down here. So I'm going to have to get that because this obviously like won't fit in here. I'm going to have to cut it in half. It might be okay. Maybe I don't need fully straight lines for it. So this is the monthly calendar, and I wasn't sure how high up I wanted it, so I just put the May over there. I also dated it. It comes undated so that you can use it for any month you want. This was the habit tracker. I don't know if I already said that. This is the cover page, and then this is the monthly goals, the quotes page, month in review. I just tried to like add these on here so that I could, like any way I could fit on here, so I wasn't using like way more sticker pages than I needed to, because normally I do one on each and that's kind of a waste. And then, wait a minute. Why did it print like that? I had all these blacked out on my, I use Silhouette. So on my Silhouette Studios, I had all those blanked out. I wonder why it printed. I'm gonna have to go look because that's irritating. I put little white boxes so I didn't have to white it out because I don't like what it looks like when it's whited out. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to show you how I put this together. So first of all, let me go grab my cutter just in case I need it. Okay. So I got my paper cutter, and then I'm just going to show you, this is like where I keep all my stuff. So I just have like a, if I need the corner punch, I use these, they're meant for like Silhouette, I don't know, Silhouette, what's the little one called? I can't think of what it's called, but it's like it's a sticky mat so that I can, which I'll show you guys later when I cut with my Gyro Cut. This is the Gyro Cut Pro. It's really neat. You can like swirl it around, which I'll show you guys later, but you can like write with a pen and it cuts out. I love this thing. A few people that I watch say that there's a learning curve I didn't really need there wasn't a learning curve for me. Not like tooting my own horn or anything, but it's not as hard as they kind of make it out to be. Like, obviously, there's different depths of paper. So, like, this is copy paper, so you wouldn't push as hard. I don't know why this is so long when the thing is like that. But, I do like the Pro a lot better than the original. I also need scissors, double-sided tape, potentially. I brought 2 just in case I ran out. This is the original one. So I love this one. It's almost the same. Let me see if I can. It's almost the same, but like the blades are a lot different. This is so much better. It's a little expensive, but honestly, I haven't bought, I haven't had to like replace the blade, and I've been using it for over a year. So, and then I always have like these little scissors because it's easier to cut stuff off the sides of the pages. I think that's everything I need out of here. And then I also have like this little clip because sometimes you need to clip down the pages while you're doing stuff. Let's see. And then when I'm cutting straight lines, I don't trust myself, so I use a mat, and then I have like this razor. You can use like any kind, obviously. These are just what I use, and I feel like they work pretty well. Yeah, so I really like this Gyro Cut, which I will show you later. First, I need to, let's maybe cut all these down. Oh, and then I was going to show you, sorry, my brain's everywhere. Excuse me. These are Amy Plans Things stickers. She has like a monthly sticker book that she sells, as well as the trackers. I get mine digitally because I'm on her Patreon. I get, excuse me, I get the stickers digitally, the trackers digitally, and I upgraded to get the sticker book each month as well. So, and it's worth it because like the stuff is already ready for you. I don't know. I didn't want to upgrade to the other one where I also got the Moods and Trackers book because I like printing mine out how I want them. And like, for example, since she went away with doing the dated monthly calendars, I don't want to stick all those little stickers on there. So I'd rather just put them in here. Like, I don't know. So I don't think I'll ever upgrade to that. And plus, like, you can't change the size of the stickers and stuff. I love getting the sticker book. I probably just shook the table. Originally, when I started being her Patreon, I did not get them. I just got the digital, and it was fine. And sometimes I do print extra stickers and stuff, but I really like that I just have this book and I can just use it. So this is what we're going to be using today too. And I might, if we have time, which I doubt it, here's her other Dutch door book. And so all these are set up for Dutch doors. And so I might use this for this month too. In April, I used the baking one. I think it would be good. It would be fun to do like either the farmer's market. Maybe I'll wait till June for the farmer's market, or these really pretty flowers since it's April showers, spring, May flowers. Maybe I'll do that one. We'll see how far we get today. So what I do first of all is I cut all these down, and you can like fussy cut, like it doesn't really matter for these. Excuse me. I was gonna like have my silhouette cut them, and then I was like, that's just a waste of time for me anyway, because I don't care if you can see it a little bit. So like I'll just cut this out, and you can't really tell once it's in the journal like where the page really is. I don't know, maybe you can, but to me I don't feel like you can. So I just kind of cut like that, and if I want it to go a little bit lower, because this is a little bit bigger than I've ever printed, I hope they fit in the journal. I didn't really even measure measure it. I'm really mad that these didn't. So for these two, I am going to use my cutter just because, maybe even these three, just because I want semi-straight lines. This is actually like fully open, so I usually don't do that, but it makes a squeaky noise sometimes when I don't, and I feel like you guys don't want to hear that. So I'm going to try to go in the middle. Again, it doesn't matter actually, let me go this way first. Doesn't matter too much. But yeah. Have you guys ever, let me do this way too. Do you guys make journals? Do you want to make journals? Do you follow Amy Plans Things? Okay, that's good enough. And actually, maybe I'll just pause, because this video is already, it's going to be long enough as it is. Maybe I'll just pause. You guys don't really care about watching me cut this paper, I'm sure. So maybe I'll do this and then come back. Okay, so I do actually want to show you what I do with these. I cut out the boxes, and I use the colored ones with my Self-Care Bingo. Not that you guys probably need to watch me do it, but I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. And I try to get like semi-close to the line just because, oh, I got over it a little bit. The little thing that I do, oh, I didn't cut it right. The little thing that I do with them, it just makes it easier if it's closer to the line. And this one I don't worry so much about because I either don't use it or I use it in a different part of my journal, so I'm not too worried about how that looks. It's just the pictures that I want to be cut out pretty good. And then this one I didn't go all the way over because she has the image over a little bit, so maybe I will until I get there. Nah, sorry, that's loud. Anyway, so I'm going to finish cutting these and then I will come back. Okay, so I got everything cut up, pretty much how I want it to be. So I'm going to show you how I do this now. I want my, and I'm a little bummed that I folded this, so I'm wondering if maybe I should just cut it here and lay it down. Normally I don't care that much, but you'll definitely be able to see it, so maybe I'll just really quickly do that. I need scrap paper because I am a messy taper. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Try to like go outside of them. And of course it's not long enough. That's okay. Just gonna put double-sided tape down, and I'm gonna really get the like inside piece because I know that that one, I don't like that I'm doing that. I know that that one is going to really, I don't want to get my tape on. And I don't know how far this is going to go, so I'm just guessing. But I know that that is the inside needs taped the best. Oh, and I went too high up, probably. That's okay. I just do like that. And then lay it down. Not too bad. Okay. And pull this paper out. Can you even see? I always want to get the corners really good. Saw that, and I still got a wrinkle in it. That's okay. Okay. That's sticky on my nose. And then if you get like extra, you can just rub it off. Sometimes that doesn't work for me. Excuse me. So that's why I put the paper down. I know a lot of other people just do it, but I get nervous. I don't want it getting stuck to my image. I used to do a lot of like junk journaling before this, and so I have a love-hate relationship with double-sided tape. So just gonna cut off all the excess here and try not to cut the actual journal, which sometimes that's hard, especially down here. And I don't want to cut the, oh, they're clear down there, but the little bookmark things, you don't want to cut those. So oops, I'm totally cutting the page. Oh, it's okay. It happens. This doesn't have to be perfect. I do a lot of things in life that I really like beat myself up over if it's not perfect. I try not to do that with journaling, although I still get pretty upset when things don't look exactly how I want. But it's supposed to be fun. It's creative outlet. Hard to do it this way. You guys can always like speed up my videos too if I'm taking too long. Like watch it on double speed. Oh, I'm totally cutting that page like a lot. So I wasn't paying attention to my line here. Okay. See, everybody makes mistakes. When I put it down, I didn't watch the part that didn't get printed. And so, oh, it's fine. Except for that little piece that I messed up there. But look, see? Now you guys won't be so nervous to try to do these. Of course, the first one I had to mess up. That's okay. It is okay. So now I do the month, and since I just kind of like freehand cut these, if I need to cut them a little bit more, I'm fine with it too. You can't even see. Hopefully this is a video you guys are more interested in watching, and that it's not too long. It's the only reason I don't film like how I do things, just because it takes a while, and sometimes I talk too much, so I'm not sure exactly what people want to hear. Okay, so then the next page I usually do, is it the goals? And of course I didn't bring my other journal down. You know what it is? It's normally the calendar is normally on one page, and so I usually do the calendar and then goals. So this is going to throw my thing off a little bit here. I don't know how I feel about this. And these are slightly big here, which is fine. Okay. Will this one fit? Ugh. It's gonna be snug. I think I need to cut this a little. So this is what I was doing. You just don't want it to get like you don't want all of your pages to be super in here. Otherwise it makes the journal bow out more than it needs to. I think that's pretty good. Let's see if I can line these lines up when I put the other one on. When I have really big stickers like this, I just peel a little bit like this, and then I put this how I want. Needs to come in just a little bit because of this flower pot over here. I think I made these too big this month. And then I just slowly peel and press. And then it usually stays pretty good. But yeah, so now let's see if I can line these up. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know if I'm digging this giant, I don't know if I'm liking this giant calendar page. Now, granted, the other one was pretty small and I couldn't fit a lot in it, but I really don't write a lot in it. I'm sure other people had reasonings why they wanted it this big, but I don't like that it's also taking up more space in my journal. So we'll see if I do this again. Maybe I'll just, because I can edit it and print it to be smaller. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty good about that. Oh, look. I didn't do too bad. Okay. I don't know if you guys watch the Joyful, oh gosh, I can't remember the name now. It's like Joyful Sojourn or something like that. And she has this really neat paper clip thing that she clips down, and it's like weighted, and so it pulls it down. I really want to get one of those. I can't remember where she said she got hers from. I'll have to look. I'm sure she has it linked. So now that that is like that, because Self-Care Bingo gets its own, oh boy, we're going long here. Self-Care Bingo gets its own. Goals usually went with the month. Let me just, let's look. Normally I like lay these all out, and I think it's just because I'm doing this. So this is going to go on the last page. This and this go together. So then we can do goals, habit tracker, or challenge. I think I'm going to do habit tracker because I don't really do this anyways. I was just printing it just to print it, which is also now kind of a bummer that I'm realizing this, because I printed that this habit tracker on its own, and I could have printed it with something else, but that's fine. Now I know for next month. So let's lay it out and just see. So then we would do Self-Care Bingo. And sometimes I do like interact. Oh no, the flowers are too big. Okay. Well, I'll fix it or cut them off. Sometimes I do like interactive stuff too, but I'm just going to try to keep things a little simple. So let's do these. I somehow printed these way bigger than I normally do. And then this is going to go like this. Okay. This is how I normally lay it out. So we have that, monthly goals. Just gonna try to center it. Let me look a little bit more here. And again, if I'm taking too long, you can speed me up. I know you guys probably really want the Dutch door things more than this. And because the other ones were so close to the spine, I think I'm going to go further out with this. And like when I first started doing this, I also did Dutch doors on all these pages. It's too much and I don't care that much. I just want to be able to use these for what I use them for. And I used to do it in like a way bigger journal or notebook, and I just wasn't reaching for it. And because I reach for this pretty much every single day, then I can do all of my trackers and stuff with it. Or, you know, at the same time. Let's do that. And again, as long as you don't move too much when you first push that one side down, it stays pretty good. Okay, so now this one is a little bit different. And I think I'm just gonna go, I'm just gonna cut it. I'm just gonna go straight up. Because yeah. And then I'll let that one go off the page. Sometimes this is a pain. And I have no nails at the moment. Now let's do that. And then again, slowly peel. This is one of my favorite trackers of each month. Slightly crooked because I cut it crooked. But it has like all these things and then you just fill it out. And if you get a bingo, you can either do something for yourself that you want to do, buy yourself something if that's what you want to do. You can literally do whatever, or you just get a bingo. And that's fine. I haven't really done anything for myself when I get them yet. I just get a bingo. Last month March, I got 2. Okay, so let's see how I want to do this. I try not to put the same, like these two have green, these two have purple, and these have like a beige background. So I try not to do both of them or do them on the same. And I always start, oh, I love books. Maybe I should do the books in the middle. I start with the one in the middle because I do 2 on the bottom, which we don't want. Let's put this on the bottom here. I do 2 on the bottom, 1 in the middle, 1 here. So we could do like this. But then I'm cutting her off. So let's do, I don't really care for the bath slots that much actually. Let's do like this. Yeah? Yeah. And this is the one that I usually do first. I just kind of like line up where it needs to be and I put it, because all the rest of them kind of go off of this one. It's so quiet. My house usually is never this quiet. I'm letting my son play a video game upstairs and the dogs are just being good for once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move that over 1 more. Doesn't look very even. That's good enough. And then, like a checkers board, I'm gonna lay these all down and then I'll cut them at the end. Now I just go and I'm gonna cut this off, and usually I don't use the gyro cut to cut this because it doesn't do very well with straight lines, and you have to be really careful, like if you have this type of a journal where it has like the stitching to hold it together, so you don't want to cut that. So I'm just going to press really lightly and try to cut in a straight line and not cut the ribbon. Not too bad. And like you really just, I'm like barely pressing. And also when you pull down when you're cutting, it seems to cut better. Wow, I didn't get any of that. Nice. Yeah. Just cut these off. I don't love these scissors either, but I find that they work better than the big scissors when you're trying to cut stuff like this. They're just my newer ones, and they're a little bit sharper. So sorry, I keep having to look to make sure it's still recording. But you can see, and it always is easier for me to cut on this side when the stuff is to this side of me, or like here I guess too. But if you flip over your page and you cut it, then you can see what you're doing and not cut through the other page as much. So yeah, so there's that. And so then what I do here is if there's like a journal prompt on here or something like, this says make a list of 5 activities that brighten your day. Or like if you tried a new craft, you could like write the craft you tried, or you know, your list or whatever. And then this is the month in review. I don't necessarily fill all of this out. I try, but sometimes I just kind of do what I want with these like prompts or whatever you want to call them. That flower is going to give me trouble again. And I don't care about cutting these perfect. Usually I'm a little more particular, but I feel like you can't really see it, so I messed that one up. Oh, it tore the paper. That was my fault. That was my fault. I should have pulled it slower. It's okay. It's okay. Everything will be fine. The way that I pulled that, there was a bubble here, and it was gonna be goofy. Dang, I can't believe I did that. It's okay. Maybe I'll put a sticker there. Anyway. This is why I don't edit my videos. I want you guys to see real life mistakes so that, you know, you can do it too. And it's okay to mess up, and things don't have to be perfect. There we go. And then we just have these two. And I'm going to go back in and white out these. I can't believe that didn't print right. Oh, well. And this I really don't care about either. This is just for me. Like, it just has like the bills we need to pay each week, stuff like that. So it's sometimes like a breakdown of what it is and where it goes, etc. And because I don't use a planner anymore, I just want it all in here. I don't know if I said that already. Sorry if I did. These turned out so pretty. She hand draws all of her, that is not straight. That's okay. As long as it's not gonna, she hand draws all of her things every month. This one was really pretty. Okay, so we're done with that. So that is, oh no, we're not. I lied, we're not done. So now what I do is I take these leftovers from these boxes, and I usually do like 3 or 4 and just stagger them for like big things that come up during the month that I want to highlight. So let's see, maybe I'll do I don't want a ton because sometimes I don't put anything on here. And then what I do is I just take I'll show you. Let's do it. So, because these have the dates on them, because they're actually for like if you do a weekly spread, like a weekly planner thing, because she has multiple different ones you can do, like the one in the back that I use for our bills. She also has this layout, and then I think there's 1 or 2 more layouts. I'm not even doing it how I normally do. That's okay. Because normally what I do is I lay one down. I could just do 3. Let's just do 3. What I do is I take from the sticker book, I find, and you need the white paper stickers that are like this. She always has like some in the back that are a little bit smaller, and you get 2 pages of them. So I'm going to do that. So on this page we have the girl on the bike and we have the girl fluffing the flowers. So I don't want to do those, but I could do like a package. Let's do the package up here because I also want to do, oh, I just ripped it. I also want to do the book. I love books. And we could just do butterflies. And the reason you want to do the white stickers is because then you can't see the words. If you do the clear ones, obviously then you can see. And some of her stickers are clear, like these are transparent, and then some are white backing. So yeah, so I am not going to show you guys a Dutch door today. This video is already way too long. But yeah, so this is my journal spread. Oh, and that one is a little long, so I'm going to cut it. So this is the front page, the month. I'm glad I put this on the side because there was no room for that. I definitely need to size down my trackers next month. This is a little long here, so I'm going to cut it. It's good enough. Yeah, so there is that. Ooh, this one's a little long too. I won't make you guys watch. So yeah, so there is me. I'm back to see the Dutch door journal spread that I'm going to do. And I appreciate you guys watching. And liking my video and leaving comments, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.